Hey guys, what's going on? So a couple of days ago, we went into our first abyss. It was capped at level 33, so this confused me quite a bit after I completed floor 33, because I was like, there must be more floors, but apparently on your first abyss you can only go up to floor 33, and if you're in like the top 7 or something like that, you get promoted to the next rank, and then the next time Infinity Abyss starts, which I think it's like either once or twice per week, you'll get to compete with everyone else who was promoted, and if you're in the top 7 there, you get promoted to the next league, etc, etc. It works like that. So what you're probably watching now is a little montage of my battles up to floor 33. I was considering recording while playing Abyss, but I had no idea what was really going on, so I decided I'd rather just focus on playing and not commentating and all that, and then just record it and talk about my experience going through it so I know what's going on. This may also be helpful for people who haven't started Abyss yet, but truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself yet. The basic principle is climbing floors. Your HP does seem to drain constantly. Like you can see while I'm just fighting, I'm losing like a few HP per second, but it seems to recover. I'm not sure if that's because I have Divine Prayer in my team. I've heard she is very good for Abyss because of the fact that she heals, so I'm kind of happy that I had her here. I also have Scarlet Fusion and Snowy Sniper. Scarlet Fusion is definitely my favorite character ever. I'm sure I'd also love the S rank of Himeko. I've done some co-op battles and they just wipe the floor with everything. So much power. Sadly, I spent all my crystals on the Bronya expansion, didn't get the S rank of her either, so it's unlikely that I would have gotten the S rank of Himeko anyway, but regardless, I really do like my Scarlet Fusion. I pretty much use her to kill everything that isn't one of those beast things. I guess those are considered psychics? I never honestly thought about like the typings of the different beasts. Like I know Scarlet Fusion is good against the humans, Snowy Sniper is good against those white and pink things, and Divine Prayer is good against the mechs. But regardless, you might actually be seeing me kill some psychics, so those beast things, with Scarlet Fusion. Even though she is considered weak against them, she just still does so much damage that it's like basically comparable to a Snowy Sniper, even though she'd be good against them. Also, since I play with her the most, I have a much better feel for her than any of the others, even though Snowy Sniper is pretty easy to control. Just have to time it right, your release of the button, because she gets extra crit rate, I believe. But yeah, anyway, so the whole run took me about 45 minutes, I would say. I was preparing to go a lot longer than that because, you know, Infinity Abyss, it was kind of my understanding that I would play as much as I want to, or until I wasn't strong enough anymore. Or until my Valkyries died, and I would have to wait until their HP recovered. I'd say around maybe floor 25 or 30, it did start to get a bit tough, but floor 33 was actually not too much of a problem. I just went after Bronya first and then took care of the Ganesha. So Bronya can be very dangerous with one of her attacks, the huge AoE attack that does a ton of damage if you just like sit in it. So gotta take care of that basically, but then once Bronya's gone, the beast is really no trouble at all if you have enough DPS and can keep its, like, you know how it sometimes like just kind of flails up in the air and then just like lays down and you're doing a ton more damage. I'm speaking like a total noob because I am a total noob, keep that in mind, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, here we are at the end of the Abyss. We have this weird stealth stuff going on, but I guess it doesn't really mean anything because we're done. When I go to Abyss and hit start, it just tells me my progress is full, just so I guess that's it until the next Abyss. We're always getting these weird items, these vitality potions I think they're called, and they like give you some SP, or it's like some kind of SP regeneration thing, and there will be a lot more items, I guess, further down into the Abyss, and you can target other players so they have a harder time catching up to you, or you can target the front line so they have a harder time climbing faster. So it should get pretty interesting as we get to the higher floors and stronger people you have to fight against. So it's not just a fight against other monsters, but players as well. So all in all, how I feel about Infinity Abyss, I think it's really nice. Besides it being fun and interesting and a little twist on just usual gameplay, it's a good source of crystals for free-to-play players, which I am pretty much. I mean, I've bought a few of the small packages, so just to be totally transparent, but definitely as close to free-to-play as you can be without actually being free-to-play. But yeah, I guess that'll do it. This isn't a guide, obviously. This is just kind of my thoughts about going into the first Abyss and just some gameplay footage from it. This was actually the first Abyss for everyone in Global, unless they migrated from the SEA server or such. But yeah, that'll do it. Make sure to tell me what you think about this video, or Infinity Abyss in general, in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you did happen to enjoy would also be greatly appreciated. Thanks, as always, for watching. and until next time.